Hello, it's Sue Coco, your Divine Oracle. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be doing a little bit of like a love reading. We're going to pull a card from the Pocket Love Oracle cards. Let me just shuffle these up. I'm in a very romantic mood. The energy that I'm getting and that I'm pulling, I have set the intention for this video that it is going to be seen by those who need to see it. If you're seeing this, don't be worried of, oh, like maybe I clicked it by accident. Honey. Half of the world, half of like, what, 8 billion people are on the internet. And majority of those people use YouTube as their primary free video platform. You can't tell me that out of all the 8 billion people that you just got this video by accident. No. There is way too much working. This is resonated with your vibration that it has come to you at the time you need to see it. This video is completely timeless. It doesn't matter what time you're seeing this because there's something that's going to resonate that's going to happen here. Okay, so this is not a regular deck of tarot cards. So what is the message that we are getting in regards to your love life or relationship that you need to hear? Cut the cord. So you've been feeling iffy. There's been somebody coming into your life or somebody in your life that you're just like, oh, I don't know, like, I've been getting weird vibes, or you're unsure. There's a lack of clarity. And my readings are 100% non-gendered. They're gender neutral, they're, male, female, non-binary, LGBTQ plus, completely, I just want you to take what resonates with you. I speak a lot of masculine, feminine energy. Man, woman, I will say that, but I'm just saying, I'm speaking in like kind of like sayings rather than like, oh, like there's a man coming into your life. No, that's not what I mean. What I need you to know is there's that saying of when a man wants what he wants, there's no stopping him. And that applies to this reading. When there's somebody in their masculine energy, when they want you, they will chase you. And you are somebody who is the pursued. Like, you are somebody who's used to having people come to you that there's one thing I live by is like, don't chase butterflies. You will get nothing. They'll just fly away. Build a garden, build your garden, which is your inner beauty, cultivate yourself, and the butterflies will come to you. And that is something I live by, and I know. The more I work on myself, the more the men come. Like, they are attracted to that. But wherever your preferences are, wherever your sexuality, wherever your gender identity are, understand it's kind of the same principle and the same aspect. Or you could be a man who's like a straight cis man or somebody in their masculine energy who's used to pursuing. Like, you're the pursuer. And if you've been like, I don't know if I like this person, like my parents like them, or like you're kind of trying to make like a pros and cons list, and it's like, well, this is what I like about them, but I don't like all of this. Cut it out. The cards are letting you know, cut the cord. This isn't your person. This isn't the romance and the love that you deserve. And that God, the divine, the universe, whatever resonates with you, this isn't the relationship that the higher power has for you. Like, love is knocking. Is knocking, and you need to be in a place where you're ready to receive it. If you're in a relationship with the wrong person, that is not a good look. And I'm getting the sense that you're not a baby, you ain't a cheater. You're not out here when you're with your partner. You don't have the wandering eye. That is some gross, nastiest. That you're not about that. When you decide to dedicate yourself to a person, it's like, okay, I'm going to be with this person. You're gonna give 100% of yourself to it. Which is why the cards are saying to you, cut the cord, cut the cord, cut the cord, cut the cord, because it's not in service of you. I'm getting a call, pulling another card. Step back. So, what the cards are saying, you're getting cut the cord and step back. So, right now might not be the time for you to focus on love and to focus on getting into a relationship, even though there are people coming out of the woodwork, or you're in a situation where people are coming to you to say, oh, like, I think I want to date you. Or if you're in a relationship, for those of you that are in a relationship and your partner is doing things where you don't feel like they're treating you right, where you feel as if like this ain't it. This is not how you imagined your love life to be. This is not how you imagine your relationship to be. There are things that you're giving concessions to because you're like, oh, that's just their humor. That's just how they are. No, do not put up with that. If somebody is disrespecting you and walking all over you, not treating you right, I'm the first person to tell you, no. If you've made it clear you're not okay with it, walk away. You are so much better than this subpar treatment. When you treat yourself the way you want to be loved, it literally radiates out into the world. When you stop taking people's BS, when you stop being a doormat, or you just stop allowing people because you're like, oh, maybe they'll change. They have shown you who they are. They have shown you that they've already done it once, they'll do it again. Cut them out and step back and take the time to work on yourself, to work on healing your heart, to work on on your self-esteem and your value and your worth. When you know you are the prize, and this is male, female, masculine, feminine, non-binary, when you know you're the prize, you attract somebody who will see you with that. And I'm not saying like, oh, when you see your worth, all of a sudden you're not gonna get creeps. If you're beautiful, you are beautiful. But I will just say, for those of us who are physically appealing, creeps will always come to you. There will always be people who will just kind of like, you'll just get the ick right away from them. You don't need to entertain that. If a creep comes up to you and you're not feeling it, no thank you. I'm sorry. You can be polite and, have a conversation. Like, you can be polite and say, well, I'm not looking for a relationship with you, sorry. Like, but you don't need to entertain that. You don't need to lower yourself to some, gross, like, person who just gives you the wrong vibes, wrong energy. Some, like, slug of a human being who literally is ogling everybody, and you're just like, well, why did you come and talk to me if you want to go sleep with all the other people? Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Do not entertain that. When you put yourself forward, when you prioritize yourself, and you hold yourself with the pride and the dignity that you deserve, that you like, it's like when you walk around and you have that, you carry that, like, I am somebody. This is the standard that I will tolerate, and I'm not going to tolerate less. People really pick up on that. And not only that, if they're not coming to you at the right level, if they're not coming to you right, they're going to be running away with their tail between their legs. Oh my god. And we've gotten the Lovers. I'm going to be leaving it with these 3 cards, because how is it out of this entire deck, and this is a regular deck of tarot cards, 70 whatever cards, 78 tarot cards, how is it in this 78 card deck, I shuffle, and the first card I pulled is the Lover, while I'm talking to you about self-respect. Talk about resonance. And the 2 cards I pulled, this deck has, I just want to show you, like, oh, release desire of control. There's like true love cards in here. How is it I've gotten cut the cord, step back from this other romance deck? And the moment I start talking about self-love, you get the Lovers. You get the correct treatment. You get the dream romance, the love, the admiration. The message that has come forward for you today is, if you're not feeling it, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they are not treating you right, if you are in a relationship with somebody and you are just like, you can't put your finger on it, but it's like, you're afraid, you're scared to be alone, you're scared to like, oh, like, I've been single for so long, I don't want to be single anymore. It is better to be alone and treated well by yourself than be with the wrong person who does not respect you, that will never treat you right. Step back and allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to know, okay, like, I've been watching a lot of like dating advice videos, because I'm not really dating right now. I'm in a place where I just am working on myself. And when I am ready to enter the world of dating, I just feel like I'm gonna meet my person like in a coffee shop. When I re-enter the world of dating, I want to know, like, this is my standard and I'm not going to tolerate less. I have been a person who has just been like so so boy crazy that I put up with a lot of stuff that I'm like, ew, like that is so below me, so beneath me. Like, why would I want somebody who is like that? And it was more so, oh, I want this person specifically, so I'll put up with all these bad qualities because I like them, when in fact it really needs to be, who is my soulmate? How are they going to treat me? What is it that I want? What do I need in love? And I put that out into the universe, and I allow it's, like, I'm really not somebody who dates based on physical characteristics. Like, that's whatever. Like, okay. I really, really date based on how I'm treated, how I feel. I'm no longer a sucker for a pretty. I used to be, but I've grown from it. Like, there are things that I've tolerated in the past where right now I literally would just like get up and walk away and just not say another word. And it's like if I get a text like, oh, what happened? Bye. Delete this number. That's the level you need to be at, where you're no longer putting up with anybody's disrespect with you. And when you carry yourself to that standard, it ripples out into the world. And the quality of the person you attract, the quality of it's almost as if it's like sharks can smell blood in the water. People can smell self-respect. People can see self. When you carry yourself with self-love and self-respect, and you honor yourself and you put yourself first, people see that, aware of that, and the crusties, the dusties will leave you alone. They know better than to involve themselves with somebody who carries their head up high and knows their value. I hope this message serves you well. There's nothing more I need to say. I said it all. Take with you what resonates. Know that the moment you love yourself, the moment you show yourself the moment you show the world how you wish to be loved, love yourself like that, that is when the greatest, truest love will come into your life in the form of another person, if that is what you are trying to attract. When you show the world how you deserve to be loved, that is when your person will manifest and be present in your life. I hope this message serves you well. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when my videos go live. I post shorts every day. Hype up the video if you like to hype up this video and increase it in the algorithm. And with that, until next time, bye.